Alright, finally caught up until tomorrow. Now, this is Rwby, Volume 4, Chapter 11. Finally got here. Now, we start off with Cinder training against other Grimm. And we see the Beringal, I think it's called, the more Gorilla Grimm, again, which I'm happy to see, because I really like its design. And Salem is telling her that she's not fully getting into the training, like she's holding back. And I can kind of get why, because she's afraid of what's happened to her. And as Salem's talking to her, we see Tyrion walk in, and he's afraid that Salem's gonna do something to him, that he's gonna disappoint her. And he tells her what happened. He poisoned Crow. She says that the final eye is blinded, I think. And that could mean the people that were a part of Ozpin's group. Because there was Ozpin, there was Glenda, which could be the other eye, and Crow. And right now, Glenda's busy trying to fix Vale from what happened. So she also tells Tyrion that she's disappointed. And he gets so broken up about it. But I have to give a thumbs up to the voice actor, because it was great, his voice acting. And the animation was very good as well. Show it, like, his facial expression with him crying and then attacking the Grimm and slowly morphing into a laugh. And it just all looked very good. And Cinder was kind of afraid, which I don't blame her for seeing something like that. Then we cut back over to Yang. And Yang is leaving, and Tai tells her, where are you going to go? Are you going to go to see your mother, or are you going to find Rwby? Now, in my opinion, I think she's going to find Rwby most likely. Because it seems like her mother doesn't care about her that much, and I think she would rather go see her sister than her mother, since they've been apart for months now. So I remember I heard somebody said like that she was going to go to Blake, and I'm like, that's dumb. There's no reason why she would go there. After that, we go back to Weiss, and she's leaving with Klein. And as she's leaving, she hears something in her father's study with Ironwood and her father. And Ironwood is basically putting all of Atlas on lockdown, which I don't blame him for. I understand why he's doing this, because he is afraid and he doesn't want what happened to the other kingdoms to happen to Atlas and Mantle. I know some people aren't liking what he's doing, but I personally understand it, and it would probably be something I would do in his situation. And it seems like Ironwood is becoming basically a dictator in Atlas, and I can see how this is going to backfire in his face in later volumes. Now, after that, Weiss leaves, and she's probably going to Mistral, where Rwby is, to go meet her sister, Winter. We cut back to Blake, and she tells Sun that the reason he's hurt is why she doesn't want to be around her friends. Because she doesn't want them to get hurt, or worse, like Yang, get dismembered. And Sun promptly tells her that that's selfish, which it is, because she's running away from her friends and family because she doesn't want them to get hurt, but she's hurting them herself. And after that conversation, we see her mother falling like Sun did in the other episode, and it was pretty funny. And we find out that Adam is planning to overthrow Sienna Khan from the leader of the White Fang, so he can attack Mistral. Now, I don't know how that's gonna go, because we still know how strong Sienna Khan is, and if Hazel is still on his way to Sienna Khan, and Adam attacks while he's there, I don't know how... Well, actually, never mind, because I forgot that Hazel and Adam are on the same team. Shit. That's kind of bad. Because if they go to attack, they're going to have to deal with the other parts of the White Fang, Adam himself, and Hazel, which I don't think that's going to be a good thing. And I could see maybe her dad dying. Maybe. And then we finally go back to Ren and Nora getting back to Rwby and Jean. And he's happy that he got to him before the Grimm got there, but of course, as soon as they get there, the Grimm is right behind Rwby and Jean. And now, we still don't get a full look at it, but we see the horse part, and it has a kind of a bone face, which I expected it to have. And it's breathing out some dark smoke. And we see the thing that's riding it. Now, I want to say I like some parts of the face of the thing of the Grimm that's riding it, because I like how the face is like kind of not sewn, but attached to it, and it's red inside. I don't like the face that's like up here in this part. To me, it kind of looked derpy, and I like the twitching that it had and its horns and all the weapons that are sticking out of its back. Those are things I really liked. But it's just the upper face that looks weird to me. But that's just me. I don't know how you guys feel. But that's about it. For predictions, I have to say I do not think they're going to kill this thing on their own. Because this thing has probably been living for hundreds of years at this point, to be as strong as it is. And I don't think they can kill it if it's just the four of them. If Crow joins in, I can see them winning, maybe, because he's already poisoned. And if anybody dies, it's going to be Ren, because we've kind of finished up his whole story at this point. So, yeah, I would like to hear your guys' predictions, actually, in the comments down below. And, yeah, that's about it. Yeah, if you guys want to, if you guys want me to, look at something else, like to review it or something, just make sure you say comments down below. Yeah, that's about it. Bye, guys.